63 monk.
God damn, you done anything else other than play this game?
Not really.
I could tell. Huh? Sound like you got pretty good little selection going.
I don't know. I mean, you can get through the whole campaign within 20 hours.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine sitting there for 20 hours straight playing this game. I'm only able to do it for about 3 to 4 max at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll have that.
Well, Happy New Year's, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Hopefully you've had a pretty decent day.
It's been alright.
Let's go.
Been working on this monk.
Oh, nice. I heard those guys are pretty powerful.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be one of the strongest. It'll probably be my strongest tune here soon.
One of the few I've heard about them one-shotting the bosses.
I mean, I can one-shot pinnacle bosses pretty much with my ranger and my warrior.
Oh, nice. Yo, what up, Ian? Ugh. Been watching this show called Xena Warrior Princess. You ever heard of it?
I kind of feel like I have.
Old show from the 90s.
Yeah.
About this hot Amazonian warrior princess.
Yeah. Reminds me of the fucking old, fucking Conan movie.
Oh, Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of those movies. Yeah, I guess kind of like that, but it's the 90s. Those movies were the late 70s, early 80s. And the thing I'm talking about was like a TV show, not a movie.
Monk is so strong.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like I bought gear off the online site at level 10 in Act 1, and I'm still using the same gear at the end of Act 3 Cruel.
You're still destroying.
I'm still one-shotting everything, yeah.
Nice. I was playing a mercenary, and then I recently built a witch.
Oh, you could have just... Did you go Legionnaire or Witch Hunter?
Witch Hunter?
Oh, yeah, if you went Legionnaire, you could have just stacked and went Witch as the Merc and had better stats.
Oh, no, I'm going the minions. I think Chaos and Minion.
Okay.
My witch is not that high of a level yet.
So you're doing like the Blood Witch.
Chaos damage. I don't know if I have any blood damage.
Well, I guess if you have minions, it would. So blood damage or a Blood Witch is, it's pretty much just a Chaos Witch, but they don't use minions. They're just like straight attack.
I'm minions. I just have a good chaos attack.
Yeah, I don't know much about witches. I can't stand the slow play style with the minions.
Well, it's not that bad. I run up and I slap a chaos spell, or I slap like this plague on one character, and then I hit him with this other chaos spell, and then basically it spreads to all the enemies and kills them all.
Yeah, it's just like all the ones that I do like 15s and 16 maps with, I've already cleared like 3/4 of the map before they can fucking attack me then.
Wait, as a monk?
As my ranger.
Oh yeah, the ranger, yeah. But you're playing like the most powerful classes, honestly. Ranger, monk, and what else?
Warrior.
It's literally ranger, then monk is the order of the power.
I mean, it depends. If you look at the ladder, it's a monk and then all Stormweaver mages. There's like one Infernalist witch and like one.
Really, the Ranger I heard was the most powerful one for a little while there.
I wouldn't say no. I mean, Stormweavers have been the strongest since the beginning. They were one-shotting bosses at level 10 because their support gems broke. It's amplifying their spark and arc damage by almost 16% when it's not supposed to. So they're scaling up to like 600,000-700,000 damage. But that's also a super boring play for me when they just orb pop and blow up the whole map.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having fun with my character. I don't really know what anybody else is doing.
I just don't like playing with him because for my monk build to work, I have to freeze the enemies, but they're doing the same thing. So if they freeze the whole screen and I don't have anything to hit, I can't use my main ability.
Good evening.
Feel it.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
Hey, Raz.
Jesus Christ.
Were you that monk that jumped in earlier that was looking at in-game stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad you jumped back in here. So I'm using Ice Strike and Charge Staff primarily, but you said to go with a cast on, and I couldn't remember the ability you said to put in there.
Cast on Shock, Eye of Winter, and Sniper's Mark.
Sniper's Mark and Eye of Winter.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is it gonna matter if I put that on cast on freeze instead of cast on shock? Because the only shock I have is
it will never work. It'll never work.
It won't work.
Literally won't work. You have to have it on. You have to shock via your charge staff.
Oh, see, I don't. Oh, but does my charge staff shock?
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming you use the bell, and if you don't use the bell, I don't know.
Yeah, Tempest
change
bell.
class.
If you don't use the bell, get the bell.
If you're not ringing the bell, I don't know. Change class. Like.
Because right now I feel like I'm a low level and everything, but I feel like I should be able to kill a boss with my gear in one bell, and it's just not happening.
We have very bad early game scaling.
Well, I wouldn't say bad. I mean, I still have killed every boss within a bell and then a couple of hits, but... And I started this monk late yesterday afternoon, so I don't have a ton of time playing them. But...
This is the second character I have played. The first character I played was a Sork, and I quit when the gear was way too expensive to afford early on, and because without the neck, it's basically impossible early on. So I kind of dropped the class.
Yeah, my main, I got a 92 Ranger, and then I got a Warrior somewhere in the mid-80s that I hate playing.
Yeah, I'm working on 96 myself.
Nice. I got stuck for like 4 days on the Ranger because I had something fucked up in my gyms and I didn't notice it, so like doing 16s back to back, I just died all the time. But I was too stubborn to go back down and figure it out. So I just stayed at 90 with no XP for fucking like 3 days.
I don't know, that would drive me absolutely insane. I would never ever do that. I die at one time and I like rethink my entire life.
No, I would die, go into a map, die 30 seconds later.
I hate dying in this game so much. Like,
you should be playing hardcore.
No, I still die because there's no way to there's literally no way to not get one shot in this game by like random
There's
shit.
a lot of shit that will one shot you, that's for sure, especially bosses.
It's literally impossible to not get one shot by like at certain times, if you just like lag, you just die.
What's the hardcore leader bracket at right now?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to hardcore. I think hardcore is kind of silly in this game.
I like hardcore. I don't play hardcore. I like the idea of it, you know.
Last I looked, the highest person I seen was like 97.
That's pretty high. Arts got to be feeling proud of themselves right about now.
I mean, they spend a lot of time doing it, right? Because like they have a normal character too.
How do they?
And they do all the top like hardcore players. They always have a normal account. And they'll go do all the boss fights with their normal account to learn all the mechanics. And
Yeah,
then do
and then come over. Yeah, makes sense.
Or at least the people that I've talked to within the Discord here.
Hardcore to me makes more sense than Seasons. Seasons is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
I like Seasons. The economy reset is super nice.
I mean, it fucking ruins games. It's stupid. I mean, I'm cool with some seasonal stuff, but I don't think your character should be tied into seasons.
I don't know. Without the economic reset, there's no one would play Seasons.
I'm just saying, like, once the season's over,
in the economy, or like, there's no reason to even have a season.
Once the season's over, your character's null and void, aren't they?
No, they just go to standard. Like,
yeah,
you can play it, you can play it.
Yeah, but that's not.
At that point, you might as well just make a new character and play the new league.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, man. When new season comes out, you make a new character for that season.
Yeah, I mean,
completely bogus.
That's what everybody was talking about last night. They just said they pretty much delete whatever character they were playing and then start on the next season or ladder or whatever the fuck they call it here.
Yeah, it's a horrible idea for games.
You are entitled to your opinion on that. This is not.
I don't mind them, but I think if anything, they should just all the gear that you have should just reset. And the currency can reset, but you still keep your level like 90 character.
They should just be adding shit in that doesn't alter the game that hardcore, so that way you can just have your fucking character, add the season in to it, and then keep playing to the next season, and then choose if you want to add it in or not. They don't need to be adding shit in that fucking. It's so drastically different that you have to fucking tie it into season, you know, or else the game becomes unbalanced.
It's not about like balance or anything like that. It's literally just about resetting the economy. If you don't reset characters, you don't reset the economy, and no new players can join the game.
That's not true.
I swear to you.
Go back and play
standard. Go back and play standard PoE1, and you will see why the economy has to reset.
I never played PoE1 that much. I played like Diablo and shit like that. Like original Diablo
seasons are ridiculously required to keep the game alive. The game will die without them. All like ARPGs will die.
There's definitely a different way to go about it. The way that they're doing it, the game's gonna die regardless.
I mean, last 14 years. This is definitely the right formula.
I'll probably hang out until they introduce seasons, and then I'll probably stop playing the game altogether.
I mean, they will release with season 1.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm playing right now. You know,
I mean, this is the alpha, or closed beta or whatever.
Beta,
when the game fully releases to free to play, I think is when they said they were going to start the first season.
Yeah, they will 100%
I mean, I might play
mechanic.
like when they finally release like chapter 4 through 6. I might play during that era and kind of finish up the chapters and shit.
You'll still have to restart with a new character unless you're.
Yeah, I know that'll be a completely different server. I know that. But past that, I probably won't play. I'm definitely not touching seasons. That shit's a hot fucking dumpster fire.
I mean, you're entitled to not play it. I'm just letting it, the game will die if seasons aren't in the game. The
game will die regardless. That's what things do. They die.
I mean, PoE1 lasted 14 years and is still going. It'll probably last another 6 or 8.
So is RuneScape and a bunch of other games. They're all got their communities out there.
Yeah, but that's not a dying game then.
Yeah, it will die eventually. It's dying. PoE wasn't
Sure, but
exactly
that's not seasoned.
flourishing. If
I
PoE was
mean,
as relevant
PoE
and
had
as
like
a
400 to
if PoE was
500,000
as
active
relevant and as
players.
alive as you're making the claim as, they wouldn't even release PoE 2.
I mean, go look at the pre-release for the release for this versus like a year ago on PoE 1. If you just look at the game length or whatever, the like player count, you can see it's like really healthy.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's gonna kill the game because I mean, I do understand that at some point they do have to pretty much.
If you don't reset the economy, you kill it inside of like literally you kill it inside of 1 year. The game is dead completely within 1 year without an economy reset. Like the economy has to reset, which forces you to reset characters and forces you to reset gear. Because if you don't do that, the game just is like screwed. There is no coming back from that.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens. We got a long time before that season comes out. So.
Yeah, that's true.
5 months or so for maybe.
Not I said 6 to 9 when they released this.
It'll be 6.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'm sure when they release season, there'll be some people that enjoy it and some that don't. The way most things go.
How many breach stones did we get? We had 2.
So if I'm using cast on shock, is it gonna proc enough with just Herald of Thunder and the Bell?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, you're using Herald of Thunder or Herald of Ice?
I use Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder.
Yeah, it'll proc just fine. It may drain your mana significantly and substantially, and there might be nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I'll just for now throw on the Thieves Torment Ring.
Have y'all played Elden Ring at all?
No.
Oh, you should try it out. It's a good game.
Yeah, I'm not really the type of person to be able to play more than one game at a time.
I feel it.
I am, but I don't have time, so I can't.
I'm real bad about playing games and beating them. And then moving on. Although I will say Elden Ring's probably one of the best RPGs I've played. Ugh. Like they combined it like, I don't know, multiple games together.
Yeah, to avoid that you have to plan accordingly. Wasn't always the case, but I'm glad that. And I can't find anyone who's willing to fucking sell stuff.
Is Baldur's Gate any good?
Yes.
It was fun. I just didn't really enjoy that kind of play.
No. The
I
gameplay?
just didn't like jumping. Yeah, well, I just don't like jumping between the different characters to command them. Like, I just want to play one fucking person.
Oh, I see.
I think you could set them to AI.
Yeah, you can, but then they're fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can download a mod to make the AI better.
That's way too much effort. If it would have like really caught my interest, maybe, but it didn't. So fuck it.
Get problem over there, or do you feed them too much so they keep coming? The leader.
I need a better staff so bad. So you don't use Ice Strike, right?
No, I do use Ice Strike.
Oh, you do use Ice Strike, okay. So I just got a greater jeweler's orb to drop. So should I put that on Ice Strike, Tempest Bell, or?
I mean, you need Ice Strike to be fully linked to do enough damage.
To what?
You need Ice Strike to be fully linked for it to do enough damage.
Yeah, to do what though? What is the damage doing?
I mean, popping everything. I mean, it's so that you kill everything in one hit. All the like normal mobs die in a single hit, because if everything dies in a single hit, it means your explosions are gonna occur faster.
But I mean, I'm in Charge Staff almost the entire map.
That doesn't change what I mean. Like
That's what I'm confused on what the difference is between Ice Strike and Charge Staff then. Since they're separate abilities, but one's a buff toggled on and off, is it just buffing Ice Strike so you link Ice Strike first?
Ice Strike is what does more damage.
So I shouldn't be in Charge Staff the whole time?
No, when you are in Charge Staff, you are using Ice Strike.
Okay. I see. So I'm using the base of Ice Strike at all times. I'm just buffing Ice Strike with Charge Staff.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Now I gotta figure out what to put in it. I have
There
Ice
are
Bite,
a
Tempo,
lot of
and-
similar guides for builds like this on whatchamacallit, Max Roll.
Max Roll.
Maxroll.gg.
Time to smoke some weed.
Oh yeah, it's not.
So you don't use double heralds?
No.
Why you sounded confused? What do you use? Just ice or lightning?
Polycircling the ring
Oh.
causes massive off-screen explosions. Herald of Thunder has a range, and that's range is the maximum player range, which is 3 screens, and it will kill literally everything on all 3 screens.
It's nuts. Well, this dude's guide isn't... Falling Thunder, Flicker Strike, Lightning Flicker, Bow Monk.
But Thief's Torment is definitely not it, because then you can't play Hoa.
I don't have them anyways. I'll never have that much currency just laying around.
Really? It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, you're talking somebody that's got fucking 4 exalts. The only reason I have a Thieves Torment is because I chaos rolled it.
Run like a few dozen breaches, or complete ultimatum like
You want some
5
catnip?
times.
The only monk guys I'm seeing on here are Flicker Strike.
I mean, there were definitely ones. I'm pretty sure
Oh, no,
I still
I
have.
believe you. I'm just trying to
'Cause
find...
It should just be Ice Strike Invoker.
The
Maxwell
Megan
GG,
fucking
PoE2.
getting stoned on catnips. Cat's hilarious.
Charge infusion? I don't have that either.
I mean, that's just a gem.
Oh, it's showing on his buff bar like it's one of his abilities.
Correct. It's just a gem. It's just it requires spirit. Do you have your ascendancies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the spirit on the body ascendancy?
Yeah.
How much spirit does your body armor give you?
Oh, yeah, shit. I'm only level like 60.
Ah, then don't worry about it. Just buy a staff for like 3 exalts that has like 400 PDPS and go kill everything.
Yeah, I fucking... Between both of my other characters, I managed to save up a divine, and I was not going to do the trials a third time. So I just paid 1 divine at level 20 and got all my points.
Oh lord. Something happened somewhere.
I also don't use Shattering Palm, which looks like a lot of them are.
You use Shattering Palm, but it's not necessary if you have the Polycircling, which you should buy the Polycircling.
What's that?
It is the ring that causes you to explode the entire map if you kill one
I
thing.
Chaos rolled that too.
You sold it?
I have that. No, I have it. I'm wearing it right now.
Okay.
That was the only other unique that I rolled.
Oof.
So if I have that, then I don't need to run the Heralds?
You need to run Herald of Ice.
Okay. But not Thunder.
Correct.
Because that's going to open up a good amount. Because my Spirit right now, I have 148.
Yeah, you need more.
Well, I'm saying I
This
only have
build-
a level 30 chess piece on.
Well, I mean, the first ascendancy you should take should be the
Why is that not
Lead Me Through
summoning
Grace,
anything?
and then you should go to the auction house and set whatever your exalted budget is, and then essentially immediately just go buy whatever your highest evasion and ES chest you can buy is.
Oh, see, I was told to only get evasion on the chest. And
No.
not mix them.
What the fuck?
You can do that because it's slightly cheaper, but it's way worse. Like several dozen orders of magnitude worse.
What?
Okay, did
This
you
is
take
wh-
Unbound Avatar or Protect Me from Harm?
You want to take Protect Me from Harm and eventually take Sunder My Enemies. You will take And I Shall Rage for like now, but once you get to 50% crit rate, you don't run that.
What the fuck is going
Surrendered my
on?
enemies. Yeah, because I have the whole back, and then right now I'm doing Chilling Effect, Iron Blizzard, and Elemental Damage with Unbound Avatar.
Yeah, you don't run you don't run the crit one until you have at least 50% sheet crit in your hideout, but it is better by several orders of magnitude.
So 50%, you said?
Yeah, 50% is when you have enough crit.
Yeah, I'm only at 30.3 right now. But that should go up quite a bit. Once I get done with the campaign, I'll actually like buy decent level 70 gear. And my pole arm only does like 190 physical damage, I think is its max.
Oh.
You should just update your polearm, you'll go faster.
Oh, son of a bitch. I have no idea.
A lot of breach rings. My god.
Yes. I will roll all of them later. This is one of many dump tabs. All tabs are dump if you dump things in them.
Right. You got fucking a couple more tabs than I do. I thought I had a lot.
I don't
Oh,
have
but
many
you can't
tabs.
stack
I've seen
those.
people with actual tabs. I've seen people with the realists.
Quickly.
Who goes there? No need to rush. As you wish.
Is there an ability or something in the tree to just allow your charge staff to permanently be on? Or to like just
No.
recycle the stack on its own?
No.
I was hoping you could put it in like a cast on effect. That way it just procs every time
I hear you.
turns
No
on.
need to rush. Blessings.
That makes... Okay, I see. About to say, that makes zero fucking sense. What? That is fucking insane. So, oh, I just fucking now am realizing that? What the fuck? Okay, so then, what the fuck?
Man has just realized the errors of his life.
Well, I'm just now like figuring out the spirit part, you know what I'm saying? Or not figuring that part out, but like figuring out like where the stats are coming from for it. Because I've been trying to figure that part out anyways. Literally fucking stats on your items.
As we approach Deshar, if you have, take your time.
Okie dokie. Ah, yes. Hey, you guys got any scepters?
Signs guide you.
No, I don't have shit.
Oh, damn.
I literally had to sell everything out of my stash earlier to change a fucking point because I went too much in, not enough decks, I couldn't use my fucking polearm.
Ah. That's the only fucking place that even... Oh, holy shit. That stat's a big ass deal.
Do not wonder.
Okay. now or? Is it better to use? Regal Orb. Is it good to use that? Fuck, I want to use. It's probably stupid to use this like that. I want to use a fucking exalted orb on this item. Think it's stupid to do that? Hey, you. You're the only one in here with me. Fuck. Dead south. Alright, with that knowledge. All of it right there. Got 3 of those now. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna slap one on it. Probably not the best use of an exalted, but fuck, I got nobody to ask for advice. I have to do what I gotta do. No, James Ori and Mr. Ian Brown. What do you mean, James? Gorilla. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
I will hit it. I've been watching Xena, Warrior Princess.
What did you say?
On Amazon. Hey, I'm asking for some advice.
What's up?
I've got an item here that's
420 KingBong. Cheers.
you know, it's pretty good. It's good for my level. It's a blue. I was thinking about using an exalted orb on it. I'm just wondering if that's stupid or not. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Depends on the level,
Joshua
the quality,
Bennett,
and the stats.
cheers,
Oh, I'm only level 29.
Oh yeah, don't waste an exalt.
Why not? I want to use. I want to make this item better.
Yeah, but you're gonna outscale it so fast that since exalt is the main way of currency in the end game, you want to save as many as you can, because that one exalt, once you finish the game and are level 60, or the campaign, you can buy a staff on the online site, the in-game trade site. For that one exalt, you can buy one about 10 times better with the actual stats that you need for your class.
I
Now, what you
understand.
can do if
But
you
I got
just want to
6
make it look pretty,
exalteds, and I just want it better.
yeah,
I've
well,
already
okay,
got it
so-
as
and if
leveled
it's a
up as I
blue-
can.
If it's a blue, then put a regal orb on it.
Let's see. Do I have a regal? I'm a regal. Let's see, a regal.
That regal will turn it from a magic to a rare, so a yellow.
Exalted orb
With
of
more
alchemy.
stats.
Oh, regal orb. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's okay. So let's. Oh,
So
yeah.
I
there
mean,
we go.
really, if you wanted to exalt it, which I mean, if you want to, dude, fuck it, it's your game. Have fun, do it.
Presence reserve.
But make
Oh,
sure.
okay, yeah, that's
I mean,
good.
you have to regal it either way to turn it to a rare before you can exalt slam.
Nice. Well, I put a regal on it. Thank you for that advice. That does make me
Yeah.
feel better.
And
That's
if you want
good.
to put 3, because you can only have 6 stats on anything, right? So you had 2, you should have just gained a third, so you can put 3 exalts in it to max it out.
Yeah, you
you
know
want
what?
to, dude,
You're right.
fuck
That
it.
wasn't even that good of a stat, huh? Because it's only
What do you
it only
play?
had 3 stats. Now I got 4.
Well, so all of them, no, like you have to, the crafting is how you make the good weapons. Like
I'm
what
not
you
good
just
at it.
did is what you're
I
supposed to
had
do.
5 down there.
Once it's at a higher level though, so it has a higher physical damage.
That's good. I'm still happy with what I got here. My guy is noticeably stronger. I can see it. I got 2 extra minions now. Thank you for that advice.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice. Are regal orbs hard to get?
No, not really.
How many regal orbs can I get for an exalted?
I don't know, let me look. I'm next to the trade site.
I might enjoy having 50 regal orbs for 1 exalted or something.
No, it's not gonna be near that.
No, you don't think so?
No.
One whatchamacallit, right? What's the big one? The D?
Divine.
Divine?
Yo,
That's
KB.
like what, 50, 80
Cheers. Yo,
exalted?
what's up, Galaxy? of Vibes
It's
HRU?
118 right
Oh
now.
my god. That's a lot.
Yeah, so the market fluctuates with the actual game. So like a week ago they were only worth 53, but today they're worth like 118.
Yeah, well that's gonna happen. The game's gonna go up. You know, player base will fall off, it'll go back down.
I mean, yeah, and another thing, it's right now everybody's off work because of the holidays, so everybody's playing, so
Yo,
the price is
Galaxy, how
up.
are
So
you
once
doing
everybody goes
today?
back to work, they'll just drop back down, and then on the weekends they'll go
Yo,
back up
what's
again.
up, Joshua Bennett?
So you can actually play
HRU.
that like a stock market and make a lot of money.
Nice.
That's how I made my first couple divine.
Nice. This man over here playing the fucking Wall Street.
Well, yeah, because like if I would do it today, if I would cash in everything and cash everything into divines and then everything, or the divines into exalted, and then let's say in 2 weeks on like a Wednesday night, right? That's gonna drop all the way down to, you know, maybe even
I
in the
am doing
40s,
pretty
and
good,
then I would
Joshua.
cash
How are
those
you?
exalted back in for divines, and I would get an extra probably 250 divines
And
just for letting it
cheers,
sit there a
Galaxy.
week.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. It's easy to play
Yeah.
because you can put hold orders in too, so you don't even have to be awake when it hits. If it ever just gets to that point, I'll just pay it out right there. You wanted to know Regal to Exalt. So 1 Exalt will get you 7 Regals.
That's not good.
Can I be
Yeah, I
honest
mean-
with no judgment?
it's kind of one of those things where you hang on to the one exalt the whole time until in game, or you use one of them, you get 7 regals, and that gives you 7 pieces of gear to play with to help make you stronger till end game.
Yeah. I feel it. I mean, I'm happy with my little thing right here. It helped me. It's, I guess I can just keep hanging on to those exalts. I got like 6 of them.
Go ahead, Joshua.
I don't know if that's a lot, but that's a good start.
I mean, so when you hit like level 65, 70, when you're getting into maps, you can buy a good set of gear with rings and a weapon for like 15 exalted. But if you start min-maxing your stats, you know, it's going to go up into like a couple hundred exalted apiece.
Xena, warrior princess. She was a warrior and a princess. This show's crazy because she always screams. She's like, ah, it's like crazy. I don't know. Old ass fucking Lucy Lawless. She's in that show Evil Dead.
To put it easily, you remember the Emoji movie, I Am Gene, the main
I love that
protagonist,
show.
Ivy become him.
You ever heard of the Evil Dead?
Yeah.
You ever seen the movie?
It's been a long time ago, man.
How old are you?
31.
Oh, 31. Okay, yeah, so you're just a little. You're born in 90.
94.
94.
93. Sorry.
93. Oh.
No.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you were not there for the 90s. You were there for the 2000s.
Yeah.
You were like a little kid in the 90s. So you probably don't remember much from that. Yeah, I could see that. Like my friend's kid brother, Jonathan. That's cool. You're more into like Pokemon, probably.
Back in the day, yeah.
Wait, Pokemon might have been before you even.
No, I mean, yeah, I was pretty big, and I had all the cards and everything growing up.
Yeah. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of what was big during your time. You guys had Bob the Builder and shit like that, right?
Ask him
Yeah.
if he remembers Animaniacs KB.
No, you don't remember Animaniacs. I remember that. He had Cartoon Network. I'm thinking of 2001. All the way up until, like, you know, till now. Early 2000s. I can't remember hardly. Because that's when you were about 10 or 11-ish. 2001. That's about the time when you really start becoming cognate, kind of. Start remembering shit. A couple of years later, you become a teenager and you start to live life. Like 24, I guess, 2004.
Johnny Bravo, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo. Oh yeah, Ed, and Eddie. That's true. Courage the Cowardly Dog. You probably remember all that. And like Dragon Ball. You watched Dragon Ball?
I watched some of it.
What was big for you whenever you were younger?
Oh, I don't fucking remember. I didn't watch a lot of TV or anything.
Nah, what were you guys doing?
I was outside doing something.
Oh yeah, good. You were still being a kid back then. You look at the young kids nowadays and you go, when I was a kid.
I was probably fucking poking a stick into a pile of mud and laughing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Fuck it. Yeah. Fucking dumb.
What was his first gaming system?
His first gaming system. I'm gonna guess your first gaming system. I think it was probably like a Nintendo 64.
I think the first one I ever got given me was a GameCube.
GameCube. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I remember that time. Remember GameCube. That's the PS2 era. I was about to say PS2 or something.
How can I advise? Go.
Because you must have been 20 in like 2010. Something like that, 2014. Something like that. I hear there's 30.
Goodbye.
What was yours, KB?
My first gaming system was regular Nintendo.
Nice.
The first game I ever saw was Super Mario Bros. It's brand new. It just come out.
Take your
I'd never seen anything like it. I went over to my cousin's house. It was Easter. I had to be like 4 or 5.
I had
You know what I'm
Super Mario
saying?
Sunshine on the
Yeah.
GameCube. Brings me back
I was
memories.
born in 81. The Nintendo came out in 85. My cousins probably had it that Easter, or maybe I was there in like 86 or something, right? So I'm like 81 to 86-ish. That's probably like 5 years old, I'd say, right? So 5 years old, Easter Sunday, we go to my cousin's house, we walk in, and fucking bam, on this TV. You know what I'm saying? They were all fucking gathered around playing it. My cousins were way older than me. I'm 5. They had to have been like, 10, 11, 12, something like that. They were big kids, you know? Fucking
my
walk
mom
in
had a
and
Zelda
bam,
game
there
on the
everybody's
GameCube.
gathered around. My
I can say the
big
same
brother's
as
there,
KB, then had
everybody,
N64, and also
and they're
had the
fucking
original Game Boy.
they're playing, and on the screen was fucking Super Mario, and they had the controller, and they were fucking. They were playing the game, and I sat there and I watched, and I was fucking mesmerized. I was like, holy shit. I'd never seen anything like this before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
better than you.
It blew my mind.
But also loved playing Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, it blew my mind,
I
man.
also had Sonic.
And fucking, I don't know. I tried to play, they didn't let me play. I remember that. It pissed me off real bad. And then I remember this. I remember this more than anything. That it was time to go fucking hunt Easter eggs, right?
Yeah.
And finally the controller went down and nobody else was in the room. And I was like sitting there. I remember picking the controller up and I started to play.
You got
My mom's
damn good
like, come
choices,
on.
Galaxy.
Come on, don't you want to go get eggs or whatever? And I was like, huh? I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna play this game. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, I started playing. And then, everybody went and did Easter egg hunt, right? And fucking everybody got blah, 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 whatever. And fucking, they came back in. They came back in and fucking, my cousin kicked
Super
me off
Mario
the
Sunshine was
game,
one of my top 5
and I got
favorites.
pissed off.
Appreciate
And then
you,
I
Joshua.
wanted to go Easter egg hunt, and they wouldn't let me. And I got
Oh,
even
shit.
more pissed. You know what I'm saying?
It's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, I was like, motherfucker. I was like, that's some bullshit. I was like, I just got double fucked. Double whammied here. But yeah. First time I ever saw a video game, first time I ever played a video game, first time, at least the first time a video game ever stuck out in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You welcome, buddy.
Absolutely insanity. Yeah, I was there from the start. You know, you just
By the
like
way,
laying in the
KB, I
cat.
bought a new bowl while one was on my walk today.
Nice. What kind
Even
of
though my
bike you
life is a
get?
living nightmare, ILL persist on.
Oh. I'm sorry you feel that way, Josh. If you got a little weed, brother, let's just smoke. Get yourself a pipe and control the amount of weed that you smoke
Cheers.
at a time.
420 KingBong
Ration
cheers
that
num
shit.
19,933.
Make it go as far as it can go. As you
Cheers.
know I do.
Joshua Bennett cheers num 19,934.
I'm here for you, brother. Never fear.
Gladly.
You got a roof and a place to sleep, right?
Simple pipe black color.
Clean yourself up as much as you can. Get a nice shower, get a nice hot shower, shave, trim your beard, make yourself look nice and presentable. Get your shit together, go to the Goodwill, buy some nice, the nicest looking, sweater. You know what I'm saying? Clean your shoes. Put your best socks and underwear on and fucking make a fucking resume. Make a resume, brother. And fucking map all your jobs out and fucking lie if you have to. Fill in the gaps. Make it look like you've been working. Make it look like you are currently just in between jobs and trying to fill the gap right now. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and put some fucking resumes out there, bro. You know? What I do. Get on different websites. I get on one called
We are here for you,
Indeed.com.
Joshua. Much love.
Get on LinkedIn. Get on whatever you got to get on. Put your resume out there. Start applying for jobs. Start looking.
Don't worry, KBIVE got that sorta under control.
Telling you what we got to get you to do, brother. If you're feeling that way, if you're feeling low like that, we want to take care of you and help lift you up. You know, I'm here to smoke with you in the meantime and help raise morale. You know, but that's just a temporary fix, a temporary patch. So we got to fix that. You know,
There
we need
is
to
also
look
a
in.
snagger job, Joshua. I've tried that KB with my ostomy. My options are limited.
My ostomy.
Snagger job website.
Can you get can you get a job at fucking Walmart as a greeter? You know what I'm saying? Anything. What's myostomy?
I forgot about that one, Galaxy, thanks.
Yeah, go to Indeed.com. Oh, you got a bladder bags? In the meantime, why don't we get you start making shorts or something like that? Find any and everything you can that might look interesting.
Indeed, com would be the best route. Don't he know what are the best websites?
Can we
Look up
get you?
Cronus and Colitis Foundation if you
Can
want
we
the
get
full
you like an
picture.
electric bike or something?
Not that one. Two bag. I am in the process of getting my disability.
Nice. Well, hopefully that comes through for you.
Got 2 more doctor appointments to get signed off, and then submit all of them and wait. Thursday IVE got my gastro APPT.
Oh, hell yeah. That makes a huge difference right there. Okay, I can dig that.
And thank you, Galaxy, that means more to me than you know.
Oh shit, my dude's way more powerful now. Back to power, that's what I'm talking about.
You as well, KB, thank you. You re-welcome.
Oh shit.
Cheers, Galaxy. Joshua Bennett, cheers, num 19,935.
All right, okay. All right.
Cheers, King. Joshua Bennett, cheers, num 19,936.
Cheers, brother.
Weird question, KB. Have you ever smoked so much weed you passed out?
Not passed out.
Me neither.
God damn. These dudes are no fucking joke, man. What the fuck is up with these two? Holy shit. Yeah, I wish they were better about switching off who's being damaged. Jesus Christ. That was insane. Vaulted orb.
I think not.
Nice job, KB.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Oh, that's a pretty big reward. will allow you to choose your ascending class. What does that mean? Yeah. How are you doing?
Who are the other voices? I heard KB.
Alright. Alrighty. There's other people in this chat room. I'm just joining random people to chat with in Discord. I'm joining smaller ones.
And ILL, be honest with you KB, I wish there was more people like you and Galaxy in the world.
Hello.
And a
Hey,
handful of
babe.
other people here
Hey,
in NY.
sweetie.
I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Question KB, are you going to be streaming in the new year?
I think not.
How can I advise you? I'm short. Make haste.
I hear you. Take your time. I'll unburden you. All right. Sands guide you.
Successful films. I happen to have seen, I think, your first professional stage performance and two other early stage performances, because you used to be a singer and dancer.
Are you muted, King?
I did. That's a long time ago. You must be old.
I'm extraordinarily old. I should be 50 next year, and you're, what, all of 27, or is it 35?
I'm 37.
First of all, that's an incredible piece of work. Dorian Gray Tomorrow, I think you played. I think that the first one I saw you in was Best Foot Forward with Liza Minnelli.
That's right.
Ever worked with her again since then?
No. That was her debut.
And yours together?
That's right.
Were you protective towards her?
No, she was fantastic. She became very famous right away. And
are you glad it took a little longer for you?
Well, I'm not sure I am famous yet. But
well, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
BBC Two has your interest at heart. In this last couple of years, these two enormously successful films, I happen to have seen, I think, your first professional stage performance and two other early stage performances, because you used to be a singer and dancer, didn't you?
I did. That's a long time ago. You must be old.
I'm extraordinarily old.
And now he disappears.
I should be 50 next year, and you're, what, all of 27, or is it 35?
I'm 37.
First of all, that's an incredible piece of work. Dorian Gray Tomorrow, I think you played. I think that the first one I saw you in was Best Foot Forward with Liza Minnelli.
That's right.
Ever worked with her again since then?
No. That was her debut.
And yours together?
That's right.
Were you protective towards her?
No, she was fantastic. She became very famous right away. And
are you glad it took a little longer for you?
Well, I'm not sure I am famous yet.
But we're working on it.
We're working on it.
Just rubber, it's fake. Here, you want to test it? I just want you to be comfortable because in a few moments I am going to be swinging this axe full force towards the base of your skull. Cool?
Are you describing the scene or are you actually doing the scene?
Exactly. The acting is so good, you don't even know what's acting and what's not. Speaking of which, did you get enough time to test that axe properly?
Nope.
He only offered you the handle. You didn't even get a chance to test the blade.
Right.
Then it starts to dawn on you that this man is not an actor auditioning for acting school.
God, dude.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So you don't need to run away, but you do start to slowly walk away because how can you be sure? And then it hits you. Wait, the axe! He slid the blade across his hand. So if there's blood on his hand, that axe is real.
Is there gonna be blood on his hand?
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, high five. Just rubber, it's fake. Here, you want to test it? I just want you to be comfortable because in a few moments I am going to be swinging this axe full force towards the base of your skull. Cool?
Are you describing the scene or are you actually doing the scene?
Exactly. The acting is so good, you don't even know what's acting and what's not. Speaking of which, did you get enough time to test that axe properly?
Nope.
He only offered you the handle. You didn't even get a chance to test the blade.
Right.
Then it starts to dawn on you that this man is not an actor auditioning for acting school.
God, dude.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So you don't need to run away, but you do start to slowly walk away because how can you be sure? And then it hits you. Wait, the axe! He slid the blade across his hand. So if there's blood on his hand, that axe is real.
Is there gonna be blood on his hand?
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, high five. Just rubber, it's fake. Here, you want to test it? I just want you to be comfortable because in a few moments I am going to be swinging this axe full force towards the base of your skull. Cool?
Are you describing the scene or are you actually doing the scene?
Exactly. The acting is so good, you don't even know what's acting and what's not. Speaking of which, did you get enough time to test that axe properly?
Nope.
He only offered you the handle. You didn't even get a chance to test the blade.
Right.
Then it starts to dawn on you that this man is not an actor auditioning for acting school.
God, dude.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So you don't need to run away, but you do start to slowly walk away because how can you be sure? And then it hits you. Wait, the axe! He slid the blade across his hand. So if there's blood on his hand, that axe is real.
Is there gonna be blood on his hand?
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, high five. Just rubber, it's fake. Here, you want to test it? I just want you to be comfortable because in a few moments I am going to be swinging this axe full force towards the base of your skull. Cool?
Are you describing the scene or are you actually doing the scene?
Exactly. The acting is so good, you don't even know what's acting and what's not. Speaking of which, did you get enough time to test that axe properly?
Nope.
He only offered you the handle. You didn't even get a chance to test the blade.
Right.
Then it starts to dawn on you that this man is not an actor auditioning for acting school.
God, dude.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So you don't need to run away, but you do start to slowly walk away because how can you be sure? And then it hits you. Wait, the axe! He slid the blade across his hand. So if there's blood on his hand, that axe is real.
Is there gonna be blood on his hand?
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Night then, King. Hope you re-on tomorrow night.
Just rubber.
to take.
Oh shit. Oh well, there we go. My apologies, I didn't realize I was muted. Hmm.
Cheers.
Oh no.
420 KingBong cheers num 19,937.
Need something? Browse as long as you like. I shall put this to use. As you wish. All right. Goodbye.
Nina. It's okay, baby. What do I mean, search traders passive? Oh no.
Fighter Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor.
Death and decay!
Let no woman or man of Marika blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them. Think not. I think not.
Traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Marikath blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Rise!
What have you learned? Thank you.
Who goes there?
Browse as long as you like, as you wish. I shall put this to use. I shall put this to use. Blessings.
Holy shit, I'm full that quick.
I think not.
Alright, real slow, real fast. Sell all this garbage. Ah, la basura.
How can I advise? Do whatever it takes.
Who goes there? My wares are renowned. All right. I shall put this to use. Goodbye.
the traitor herself. Let's get this over with.
Now, Dank, I prove my
I advise?
So, you release. As we approach Desha, the others, if you happen, take your time. All right. As you wish. Take care.
Ah, you released Balbala, the traitor? Then it is your duty to redeem her soul by allowing her to serve as a mentor djinn during your dance with the scorpion. In modern times, we give aspiring Dekaras a straightforward test. For this task, however, the old ways are required. You will have to face a much deadlier trial. Speak to Asala. The original trial is not far from here, and the caravan is duty-bound to carry you there. Ah, Desha, the city of the dead. In these harrowing times, one could be forgiven for thinking the risen dead live there, if that form of existence can even be called living. No. Long before we had to worry about the dead rising, we built towering spires to return our people to the sky. Our honored dead lie openly, enjoying the sun, not hidden from it under the earth. Over time, they are scoured away, becoming the wind and Desha. It might not... Care for a story?
Traditions are meaningless drivel. But let's see what power is offered here.
The proving grounds for the sisterhood is complete. Though it broke many bones and some backs, the triumph is ours to behold. Zerok has been the most helpful aid. He came to us at Tel Jari, but now he is something more.
Oh, wow.
I will serve.
We have met in battle, but not in peace. I am Balbala, once a traitor, long a sorrowed prisoner. As Jinn here, I shall serve as your guide. Together,
Her courage will change the world.
yourselves worthy.
Okay.
What happened to the plains of Astiri? The land has changed so much since the time of my imprisonment. There were several desert regions slowly spreading, but it wasn't like this. The Halani gates where I committed my crimes were waterlocks for a river. Now there is nothing but sand and salt flats. How could they have allowed this to happen? The role of advisor is strictly bound by tradition. I may offer you aid, but only in certain specific ways. Look to me in your times of doubt. The tale women of many Akaras gathered on the day of my sentencing. Death was not punishment enough for my crime. They enacted the ritual, but my imprisonment as Jinn would not have been possible without my willful agreement. I accepted. I let it happen because I deserved it. I have no idea how long I was trapped there, but it was as close to eternity as I can possibly imagine.
So he's teaming with Havoc. It was a hilarious duo. And as he's talking with Havoc, he was like, "Wait, my chat's telling me a little bit about how COD esports happens. Is it true that the smokes and the snipers are banned?"
Yeah, Shroud, wait till I tell you that smokes aren't allowed.
Who runs the show of this piece of shit fucking game? What?
Well,
You're telling me search and destroy smokes are not allowed to cut off lanes? What if someone's fucking sniping? You lose, that angle's gone?
Wait till I tell you snipers aren't allowed either.
Bro.
And then Shroud was just like, "Oh, I was thinking about watching, but I don't even want to watch anymore." And it's like,
Yep. Nope.
Oh, like Shroud is like a notorious COD hater.
I hardly know the woman I was before. I remember betraying my Akara, but the reasons why now feel petty and small. If I could go back, if I could speak to the woman I was, I would tell her what a fool she was being. Would she listen? Probably not. The mistakes we make are shaped from who we are. I have had a great many years to think on my foolish choices, and now all I want is to earn my right to rest. This place was built to determine honor, to prove oneself worthy as a Sekema. Tradition allowed for one Dekara and one advisor. If I aid you here, and if you succeed, then my crimes will finally be forgiven. Then and only then may I join those that have gone before.
Alrighty, lady. For our misery.
Selarim.
What in the hell is this?
Let's get this over with.
Wait, what? No, what? What? Papa was a rolling stone. Oh yeah.
Monsters that die while infected with contagion. Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. The damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads. Other chaos debuffs on the enemy, such as Essence Drain, will also be spread. Infected corpses can be used to spread contagion if you use a skill that targets the corpse, such as Unearth. Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. The damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads. Other chaos debuffs on the enemy, such as Essence Drain, will also be spread. Infected corpses can be used to spread contagion if you use a skill that targets the corpse, such as Unearth. Monsters that die while infected with contagion.
Alright. What is this? This looks scary.
I have to admit, I'm somewhat enjoying all this.
What is this? Oh shit. Okay.
That was close.
What is this? You. What is it? Defeat all rare monsters in the area to fill the chalice.
A great challenge overcome.
Thy cup overfloweth.
Doing your first trial there?
I have no clue what I'm doing here. I don't know what this is. Trial? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, man. I just went through it. Now it's closed. My award is sacred. What?
Yeah, so each one of those dots has a trial, an escape trial, an hourglass trial, and then those are all the things that like you get to.
Oh, it opened up. I guess I have to do each one. Right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just going the cheap route and summoning everything.
When you run out of the honor at the bottom down there, you lose.
Am I out of honor?
No, you still
Am I
got
doing
what,
okay?
350 of 500. But every time you take damage, your honor is based off of your health and energy shield. You do all those rooms, and the last room has a boss in it. You kill him, and you get your ascendancy points.
Also, don't take damage, even from these spikes.
Yeah. As best as you can, at least. Otherwise, when you fight the boss, if you get hit at all, you lose.
Oh, really? No.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a good thing I'm trying to summon all my minions then. Oh, that's why they got all this shit set up like that, huh?
Do what?
Fucking twirling flames and shit.
Oh yeah, this is a gauntlet room, so you have to run the gauntlet. Parkour.
Parkour and... What kind of madness is this?
Bullshit one. Welcome to PoE, dog.
PoE's a fucking nightmare. No, I'm joking.
Well, it goes from real fun and games to Dark Souls real quick.
I'm just a casual Diablo player. No, I'm joking. I played I played Elden Ring.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Path of Exile 1 was really good, and this one's alright, but this one's better in my opinion. But only because they simplified things.
It made it a little bit better for the layman's.
Oh yeah, and for everyone really.
Hello.
Hola. How do you do?
Good. Do you have any seasoned veterans here?
Yeah. No. Maybe, I don't know. This guy's pretty knowledgeable. He's helping me out. But that's probably just because he knows more than me.
What happened?
I can't seem to get damage out of it. Compared to everyone else, I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm following a build and it's just not doing that good, and it's one of those common things to do.
Well, is it complete yet or no?
What was that, sorry?
Is it complete yet or no?
Pretty much. Just obviously upgrading from then to get more damage, but it's not doing certain procs. Like, I watch YouTubers and their procs are blowing everything up, like the ice, what the fuck it's called when you crush them. And mine doesn't proc that. Mine just is only electric. I thought, what the fuck?
I did hear something along the lines of one of the support procs to freeze them has to be on the electric or something like that.
Yeah, you'll have ice or bite of ice on your spark.
Yeah.
Nice. Honestly, I have no idea. That's why I'm speaking. I just followed this guy's build, and I feel like it's fucking backwards.
Do you know what your you know what a support skill is?
Yeah, what level are you?
72.
Okay, so you have all 5 support
Yeah,
gems.
you should know.
Yeah, I've got all 5 on Flickr, but not anything else because it costs way too much.
Yeah, well that's probably why though. Go back and look at the build and see what their support skills are and the ones you don't have 5 in.
I copied it exactly. I got the only Flick Strike had 5, and still not doing it. Let me screenshot it and see what I mean. Hold up. I'll show you as well the build. Where's show you screen?
What, should I be trying to get these keys or should I be trying to get these shrines?
You should be going for honor recoup. So you want to go bottom because that one will let you get honor, but you're also gonna lose. You're gonna get an affliction going either way. But what's the top affliction?
What?
The key. Yeah. What's that one give you? 90% reduced life media. Okay, so that one will suck. Go down to the other one, the other purple one. And 100% increased damage taken. Oh yeah, you'll go. So go bottom. You're not supposed to take damage anyway, so if
That
you're low
doesn't
health, you're
matter.
gonna die anyway. Yeah.
What
So
the
go
fuck?
silver key.
Why they gotta do me like that, bro?
You'll get honor back though in that room. So.
Chaos inoculation.
Oh, that's just while I'm doing this, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Alright, so...
Was this like Smash TV or some shit?
Kinda.
Alright, this is the build here. It's Locaholics build. I'm going the Chaos inoculation one. I haven't gotten to that stage yet, because obviously...
You want a vertical screen?
No, even worse.
Your phone? Okay.
So that's the build basically. It's the Locaholics one. Where the fuck it is. Man, I'll switch it up. It's the Locaholics one. Because yeah, so basically while I'm logging in,
So Mario shit.
When I'm attacking using my eye strike, everything gets 1 hit. Perfect. Even though my DPS is very low, it's enough to do T3, T4 maps right now because I'm just still leveling up. I've still got money to blow to get endgame gear. Like, I've got really good endgame gear. I've probably spent 1 divinity on just buying really good level 70 gear across the board just to make it so that way I can actually get to, like, I can do the maps at a reasonable rate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But, well, that... There, I mean, you got to be missing something. If it's not proccing the ice, so if it's not proccing the ice, either one, you don't have enough ice damage that's happening throughout your stuff, which could potentially mean like multitude of things. So you might not be getting enough shock for it to use the skill in your skill tree. You might not be, you know what I mean? You might not get enough of this to proc that. So there's so many things.
Yeah, so many variables. There's always part of Exile. I'm a returning player for like 5-6 years. No, longer, 8 years. So it's fucking really weird. And my control's out of battery. Great.
Why do I know if I did the right thing or not?
What do you mean? How do you know if you did the right thing?
Oh, I can go here now.
There's no right thing. You just pick what you want. You obviously don't want to take damage, right? So you do whatever you can to get the modifiers not to.
Absolutely.
Hey. Ooh, you might actually not be able to get them all now.
Can I actually teleport to town and sell stuff, or is that a bad idea on this?
Yeah, you can't leave. If you leave, you lose.
So just throw my shit on the ground.
When you complete this floor, you can leave and then restart.
I'm good. I'll just empty all this garbage on the ground. I don't need that crap.
Have you bought the stash tabs?
I'll do a tier 4. It's a normal tier 4 map for test. And my DPS is pretty damn low. My DPS on Flicker Strike is 7.3k. But my DPS on Ice Strike is 20k.
And are you playing on your phone?
Yeah.
How the
Wait,
fuck are
you're
you
playing
doing
the
that?
game on your phone?
Axpo Cross. People's name. This is what I'm running on my charge staff. I've got persistence, conduction, and innovate on charge staff. Then on ice strike, I've got rage, martial tempo, prime alignment, and ice bite.
Yep.
Liquor strike, I've got heft, close combat, perpetual charge, concentrated effect, and rage forge. I've got Herald Revive with that too. With those two things. I've got the other one, but I can't afford it because my spirit's low to get high level for better chest. Temper spell, we got combat frenzy to get the charges. Herald Thunder, I've got main and blind. Then I've got cast on freeze, which has got or take mark on it. It's kind of the standard build. I still need a lot more spirit to actually finish this off, but I need that with a better body. Even though my body is pretty good, but playing on. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's something that needs to up rocking. Because again, you guys decent. You guys know what to actually see. I don't know what pops. It's crazy. The small off strike.
You're really playing this on your phone?
Yes. So I'll do a flicker strike. See how it doesn't. Did it freeze there? I can't tell.
Yeah, it freezes and everything.
No, it didn't freeze then.
Yeah, but it killed it before it had time to freeze, so...
I'll see if I can get a flicker where it won't kill him. Below that is that.
I mean, this is a tier 4 though, so you're in a
all them. Yeah, there's no freeze on that at all them. If I do that,
so you have to do your ranged attack first.
Oh, so I do that first. So I use this.
Always. Yes, it'll always blow them up. You got to do the ranged attack first.
That? No, that.
Yep. Yeah, because the ranged attack is the only one that has the ice bite on it. The other one doesn't, or not ice bite, but the whatever chance to freeze. But because you can flicker afterwards, and the first one's going off, it applies all the abilities to your flicker.
Oh, well, it did. Except it didn't do it then.
Right, but I didn't see you do your ranged ability.
You mean this one?
Yes.
Ice stuff.
Because you see how it puts the mist around your hands when you do it? Like, do it 2 or 3 times when you're shooting. Yeah, it's a chance to proc off that hit. So you need to do it a couple times and then keep going until you see the ice.
Oh no. I just got it. Did it do it then?
It did it at the beginning and it died out halfway through.
Okay, you see that buff? I'll touch it. That one there. Wind Dancer. I know. No, where'd it go? Fuck, you see that buff that was there for a second? I think it's that.
Yep. That one right there.
I think that might be it.
Blue one that pops up.
Where'd it go? That's one to kill. I think it's dark, so you roll it away.
Mm-hmm.
Still hasn't got it. Oh, there, that one there. See it's a 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
That has to be up for your freeze to go off.
What is it?
See how it's stacking?
Ice Bite, your attacks have added cold damage.
Yep, see? That's what I was telling you. Whatever's on your Ice Bite, you have to use that ability.
Yes, that's way better. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay.
Because it'll combo with it to everything else, anything after you do, but you got to get Ice Bite come up first. Yeah.
Okay. And the Ice Bite's on what?
Pretty sure it's on my Dark Stars. No, it's on my Ice Strike, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Ice Strike. It is your ranged one, right? Don't know what I was telling you to use?
Yeah. Well, it's not ranged one. My ranged one's Cast Staff.
Yeah, so just use that ability, and then all of your other abilities will have Ice Bite to them. when you're doing it, but you have to maintain that stat being up. And later, when you
Yes.
get into the 80s and the 90s, that'll just be on all the time, just because of your skill tree, the passive you're gonna put in. Because you're on level 70, so you're not even close to end game.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm going to go.
Wait, did I mess up? Am I supposed to avoid stuff that give me this negative buff?
I gotta tell you what, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for your help.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks again,
You know
Kojo.
Yeah. What did you ask?
Am I supposed to avoid some? What? I got killed out of nowhere.
Well, you lost all your honor. Your honor hit 0. Even if you had full health, you would have died.
Why?
You have to make it all the way to the end of the trial with that honor.
I wasn't even getting touched though.
Something blew up on you. Here,
What happened?
Do what?
Yeah, I don't really want to do this if I don't have to. I'd just rather keep on going.
Well, you will have to do it to do your build, because that's your ascendancy. What gives you like your class.
Fuck. Is this part of the quest? I mean, the quest like brought me here.
Yeah, well, it's not part of the quest, but it's part of the game in a
It says
sense.
right
Like,
here.
think of you
It's
played
in the
Diablo,
power.
right?
Complete the trial of the Shechemus.
Have you played Diablo?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know in Diablo when you got like you pick your class in the beginning, and then like later down the road you level up and you get to be like a warrior, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing in this. Like there's certain points you go like hit your own computer.
Yes.
Hit P.
Oh yeah, my passive
Now
skills.
look at the center.
Yeah.
Right now you're just a witch, which is the basic class.
Mhm.
So, or not witch, sorceress. So then when you complete that trial you were just doing, you will then get to choose between an archmage or a storm chaser. And then if you look on my screen here, I'll stream for you. You'll see like I'm a witch, so mine's a little different. Oh no, you are a witch, aren't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're going from the top like I am. So
What are you, a witch?
yeah, I'm an infernalist.
You're a witch?
Yeah.
Do you want
Right
for
now.
fire, I guess, is what you're saying?
Well, I'm an infernalist. So are you on my stream yet?
Come on, what now?
On Discord? Like how you're live? Look at my
Let's
live.
see what you got.
So when you complete that trial, you'll get these in the middle.
No, what's that?
You're good, you're good.
I can't even fucking find us.
At the
Oh, here we
bottom where
go.
it says
Yeah,
voice channel,
chat
you can just
one.
click that. Yeah.
There we go. Here we go. Ready. Put it up big. Alright, what you got? Let's see.
So in the center you'll get these points added.
Mm-hmm.
When you choose your class.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that a little bit.
Yeah, and so like that's what that trial is. I'll carry you through it if you want.
No, you don't have to carry me through. I could do it.
That's fair.
Not really. I mean, I guess if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I'll do it, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, me carrying you through it, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something you have to do, but it's not part of the story. But it
Trying to kind
is.
of think about what I should be, anyways. What are the different options on there? Do you know?
So
There's a
if
fire
you,
one.
yeah, well, you're witch too.
Oh, you
So
kind of went the same way I'm going. Let's see.
yeah, I
Similar,
went.
yeah. Oh, you gave your minions the ability to heal too. You thought that was important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I
use
was
a
looking
cleric.
at that chaos, so that hand down there, I was looking at that hand, and honestly, maybe did you want that sword thing? You know what I'm saying?
What? What,
The
this one?
hand? No, the hand on the right side. Up. The little zombie hand.
This?
Nah, the one that you have points in.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I got
so
the
that one
critical
right
strike.
there, right? Did you think that it was better to go around this route to get to that big zombie looking dude? You did it anyways, kind of. Yeah,
Well,
or did you
when I
think it was better
started,
to complete the owl? So here, look at my screen.
don't complete the owl. You don't need this
Why not?
because it's just not important. Your monsters respawn, so just only get damage for them. Don't worry about
No,
like
it's critical. It doesn't say respawn. It just
minions
says
have
physical
13%.
damage. Gain physical damage as chaos
Yeah,
damage.
but it's only
Oh,
8%, and you do fire. Well, I do fire damage, so like chaos damage wouldn't help me. And so I just did this to give them critical damage. I did this to give them critical damage.
what level
And then
are you?
I'm 90.
Oh, 90.
Hello.
How
Yeah,
are
what up?
you? How are you doing?
But you use this tree to build what you need at the time, right? So like I've readjusted this multiple times, but now I have like a 7,000 energy shield, you know, and then it doubles because of Grim Feast. So I have a 14,000 energy shield plus 1,000 life, and my minion or my mana goes first before my life goes. So like it's and this is all damage and AoE because I'm running Infernalists, and then I have like mana regen stuff just because I need mana regen.
Where's a good place to get jewels for those
Jewels, you
suckers?
just find them. You can buy them on trade though. They're not too expensive.
About how much? One
Uh,
exalted?
I mean, some you can get some for one exalt. I mean, I recommend at your level just crafting your stuff for now,
How do I
and then like
craft from the
you get
table?
to
I haven't really
well,
messed with crafting. I've just been saving everything.
you gotta buy these tabs. So the price of the game, like $30 or whatever, gave you 300 points in the store.
I already spent that shit on something dumb.
Oh well, you'll want to get the stash tabs. It'll make your life a lot better. And the stash tabs are pretty much just like unique fractures, delirium, gems. So you can put like all your gems and shit in here. And then like all your flasks. You know, all your uniques that you found.
Each
Stuff
one of
like
those
that.
tabs costs money, or you buy them all together?
You can buy a bundle of them, but like, let's see, what's the bundle right now? They even have one.
Yeah, every few weeks it's on sale, so if you're not in
Yeah.
a hurry.
Oops. Yeah, sometimes they'll have a bundle, sometimes they don't, but really they're in here. You can use your points to purchase them.
What should I
But
buy?
I would recommend a currency tab, a gem tab at least. Uniques, I like them all, but I'm bougie with it. I like having a lot of storage. So in this game, you
So
purchase storage.
40. That would be
It'd be $4.
$4, I
Yeah.
guess. That's not bad.
I got all my tabs from one because if you played
One,
PoE one
four,
and had the
8.
over.
That'd be $7.50, I guess. It'd be what, $15 maybe?
I think I did it for my wife the other day because it's like 40, 40, 40. So that plus 75. And the unique tab you could do later, it'll go on sale for less than 14. But then you could do this one. So 40, 30, it's 80. We'll just do 80. 160.
So 10 is $1.
Yeah.
So 50 would be $5.
Yeah. You're
100 would
looking
be
at like
$10. So $15 for that big one, premium quad stash tab.
you're looking at like 300 points for all of it if you were to get it all, which is 30 bucks. But anywho, yeah.
Would you recommend getting it all?
I do, yeah. Like if you're on my stream still, right?
Yeah.
So like, look at all the extra storage I have. All my flasks go in here. Like all of my gems go in here.
It's unlimited, or there's a limit?
Yeah, it's unlimited. Yeah. Well, technically this one has 500. So once you get 500 of the gems and shit, you can't put any more in there.
Have to
And
get a new
then
one.
these are all infinite slots. The currency stuff is all infinite slots. Uniques, you can only put one of each unique in these slots. But then you can buy other stash tabs too, to where you can have extra shit.
All I got is a bunch of basic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is bigger than mine. The stash tabs are pretty. Like there's a lot of room.
Yeah, yeah. And then when you get to end game,
Is that the quad tab or no?
Yeah, those were quad tabs. So these are a regular tab. These were just like cell tabs, which is a 12 by 12. And then your quad tabs is a 24 by 24. So it's 4 of these in one.
I see. What's up?
I played one really hard. I have over like 1,500 hours in it. So all of my stuff from PoE 1 came to this game, minus the stuff they haven't converted yet. Which...
That's cool.
Yeah.
They kind of hooked everybody up.
Yeah, but see, like this is my witch, and I use arsonist.
Because I wonder where people are like, well, all this shit we bought.
I mean, it's dope that they even cared to think about it, really.
Yeah, or maybe it's an easy way for them to convert people. I don't know.
What up, other guy?
You think people will come from PoE 1 to this one, or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Little by little. Pretty impressive. I didn't know it was like that.
How do you say your name? Yeehaw?
Yep.
Nice. What are you leveling?
Teleporter. Chronomancer, because I'm too fucking slow for this game, so I make the mobs slow.
Nice.
And done.
Said you're mapping too, huh?
Yeah, I'm a while in the mapping area and dying a lot.